Welcome everybody. I wanted to provide an update on my Lord of the Rings TCG foil hunt. So I just got this in the mail, which is the last card I need to complete. Set 4 for Lord of the Rings TCG. This is a 3-year plus journey. I thought we'd put this card away and I'd talk a little bit about how far I am. I'm missing 14 cards, by the way. If you got 24 seconds into the video, I'm missing 14 cards. There's a list in the video description here. If you have any of these 14 foil cards, I would love to find a way to acquire them from you. So shoot me a message, whatever. But let's finish out set 4. So I now have sets 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 complete. I'm not counting set 9. That's kind of an outlier, but we're going to flip through here. I'll talk a little bit about some of the interesting cards. I'll do a separate video probably about the hardest cards to collect from this set, but there's 1,839 cards in the movie block set. That is just an insane amount, and this is one of the hardest cards to find of those 1,839. This is known as the Water Ring. This is like a $400 card. It's just insane how hard some of this stuff has been to find. So we're gonna flip through a little bit. Like I said, I just want to do a quick tour of some of the interesting stuff here. We have all of our cool Dirty Dunlin men. We have some nice Sauron, getting into some dwarves. We have a nice Gimli up here. I actually want to get a second one of these to get it signed. I collect signatures as well. I think it'd be fun to have a signature of all the Fellowship. This Legolas Dauntless Hunter, this was actually one of the first foils I got, and I think I just got it in a random lot. So this is a funny card. I know I've said this before, but walking through this, I do want to get the same sleeves throughout all of this. That's just a long-term project, but I look through and I see the different backing. You know, some of these cards have perfect fits, some of them have different, but like it's all because I got them from different people, and everyone has a different way of storing their cards or sending their cards. So it's like I look and I see little memories like, oh, who would I get this from? Who would I get this from? Like some of these cards, ooh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. What a moment, what a moment. Beautiful card, Shadowfax, Gandalf's horse. But every time I flip through this, I think back to all the little trades I did, all the pieces to get me to this point of 99% complete. So 99% complete. We hope we can get there. I think we will. What else is kind of interesting to show off in this binder? I'm not using a tripod, so forgive me if it's a little shaky. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much cool stuff to look at. It's way better in person than I think it is here, but this card was super hard to find. Some of this stuff I've gotten from guys in Europe, some of it I've gotten from guys here in the US, but it's just been like a fun little collecting journey. It's someone described it as networking almost. You gotta like network with the people with the cards. So it's just been a lot of fun to collect this, but I am also looking forward to having it done and being able to stop thinking about the 14 cards that I am missing. Easterling Captain, I think I got this from a guy in Czech Republic. You know, it's been such a fun journey. I look at these sleeves, I'm like, I don't know. I probably should synchronize the sleeves here a little bit, but longer term project. Where's Desert Lord at? Desert Lord was another one that was hard to find. This one up here. A lot of cards are hard to find. This has been a long, arduous process of spreadsheets. I don't know if I would go back 3 years and say like, hey, you're going to spend a lot of time sending spreadsheets to different people on the internet. I don't know if I would do it, but I've done a lot through trade. I got this from my friend Eric, who runs his own channel. So that was a fun little trade. For some other stuff. This is one of the hardest cards to find. This seemingly random lot of flowers, but it's very good in decks. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. Symbol Mine. Let's see, just finished this out. Fun Frodo, all little hobbits. You'll see that all the personalities, usually there's a rare and then there's a common version. So yeah, we're getting into the sites, and then we're almost finished. And that's all there are. I also just like thumbing through the sites. I think the sites look really cool, and I understand why people want to have their site paths and decks foiled out, because I do think it looks pretty cool. The foils look great. They really mastered foiling in this game, so I think they had learned a lot of lessons from other games and had gotten really good at it. But that's all she wrote for Two Towers. I'm going to shut this. I think I might also get different binders, but these are all longer term projects. That's all she wrote for this. Two Towers is complete. 14 of 1,839 cards remain. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hopefully I'll be back with some updates on some complete decks, but until then, I'll catch you later.